We are, and I love this time of year, back for 2022. Welcome. We are the truly international World Series of Drone Racing, the World Championship professional drone racing teams. Hashtag we are DCL, and welcome to the start of our season for 2022. So we go soon to the live racing here in Vaduz in Liechtenstein. That'll be with you shortly, but let's show you who's going to be competing. So say a little bit of a change with the teams. We have our reigning world champions, Raiden Racing, STT Perpetuum. Big changes to their roster. Their first time as a permanent team in the DCL last year. Made a good impact, did it all right there. Yes, they came up bottom of the leaderboard. Yeah.
Here we go.
Right, here we go, everybody. We're going to go racing. Yeah, we are well and truly racing in DCL 2022. We're looking like Dark X and Yayu and Light Blue Drones for X-Blades Racing. Leading out at the moment, Leviathan and Propsicle a few seconds behind. He's had a little bit of a problem. Into the kicker on board with Leviathan, who's still got some Light Blue Drones ahead of him as he goes very sharp to try and take that first gate of the Torball pair. And it doesn't quite make it. Meanwhile, Dark X Yayu have already put that race in with a 1-2 for X-Blades. So Shane is already onto his second lap. Shane 5 seconds ahead of everybody now. We're watching Danube as he threads his way around, hoping to get a glimpse of Shane, but that pink drone from Supersonic X is just nowhere to be seen. Shane is at the front, demolishing a slalom and getting himself into DCL. Finish gate with time to spare. Hello, Shane. Welcome to the DCL. So these purple drones need to get moving, and Minjae Kim is coming alive and trying to move through the group as well. He's sniffing at the back of Drobots. But Yayu and Dark X are already home with another 4 points for Yayu. Massive performance for X-Blades. They're Raiden and X-Blades, as Raiden got a massive load of points and leapt ahead. And let's do this now. Single heat, number 1 between Quad Force 1 and China Dragons. And going to keep out this race, although I tell you what, that gap between them and everybody else is collapsing, unfortunately. If there was another lap, he might well have been able to catch the people in front of him, but that race is over with Leviathan getting the win over Star. Propsicle now, second lap over the festival. On board with him, showing you what the lap looks like. God, that is beautifully smooth and symmetrical, isn't it? Brilliant flying through the triple-double and across the car park and grab 4 more. The Quad Force 1, but Clone number 1, as I said earlier on, he's so good in the middle of that action. Got Propsicle, that's the blue drone in front of him, and in fact, he was just about to overtake his teammate there, if he wants it. Going into the third lap, remember, it's got to work, and it's got to work a little bit longer yet. Kenny and Star were hovering around them and getting in front of them. The finish is Leviathan and Propsicle. Kenny and Star coming in third and fourth means Quad Force 1 the winners of the small final. Grand final time. But we're racing on Savvy. How do they go with the other track? Yayu and Dark X currently in the lead, but there's only half a second in this between everybody. Here's Mind's View in second, of Dark X in front of him as he comes through Torball and will make his way through the slalom like it's not even there. It's 4 points for Dark X and 3 for Minds, and Espoonia manages to keep ahead of Yayu. It's going to split 5-all. Look how close they all are, rolling through the monster there. Andreas and IQ in front of both of X-Blades now. That's what they need. It's Drobot's gone forward. Andreas stays in the lead as we see here. Drobot finding a lot of time from somewhere through Torball 1 and 2, and he's getting ever closer to Andreas, but the slalom is surely not going to separate them. And in fact, Drobot found a 1/10 of a second between the start of the slalom and the finish gate, but he needed 2. Yeah, this is it, ladies and gentlemen, the final race of the day. 3 laps, the big heat of the grand final with X-Blades 2 points down going into it. So, with I think 7 drones in it all at the same time. And Espoonia has had a little bit of a wobble coming out of it. It is now X-Blades going all over the top of this race. The threat is coming on the second lap, and we got 3 of them. Yayu on his debut, still out in front, no pressure for him. Dark X right with him. And IQ and Minds are moving up, look, they're into third and fourth, and it's all starting to work. Spoonia's got a lead. Minds got to take his whole team. Andreas has got to get into this race. Vincent Minds all the way down at the back. He's not going to make it work for his team. The finish gate is here, and it's Dark X, IQ, Drobot, and Marcus Spoonia. I think they've tied it up. There it is, tied up. We get another big heat. Winner takes all. This is it. Starting lap number 2. Dark X, 0.3 of a second in front of Minds, who is coming with Raiden. They are all in the fight. It is IQ dropped back a little bit. Killian Rousseau, the captain of X-Blades, racing as Dark X out of front, is still in the lead, and they haven't caught him yet. Yes, they have. Minds has gone past him. Down through the drop, Dark X back into the lead. It's going to be him or Minds, the 2 team captains. One of them's going to take it for their teacher. Dark X and Vincent Minds with less than a 1/10 of a second between them now. Minds trying to catch Dark X. He's got him. He's going to pass him. He's going to take the slalom. And the win for Ray Raiden Racing. Look on the side, you see Drobot wondering what happened. Dark X is beaten, X-Blades are beaten, Fires gets it for Raiden. The champions of the Virtual Drone Grand Prix of Vaduz in Liechtenstein for 2022. It's Raiden Racing.
Wow, that's a super feeling. We tied. That was an incredible feeling because I thought we were not going to win, but then we had one more round, everything possible. This is amazing.